Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. 4 democracy activists have been executed by Myanmar's military in what is believed to be the first use of capital punishment in decades. Sentenced to death in January and April in a closed-door trial, the 4 men had been accused of helping militias to fight the army that seized power in a coup last year and unleashed a bloody crackdown on its opponents. Among those executed were democracy figure Kyaw Min Hugh, better known as Jimmy, and the former lawmaker and hip-hop artist Pho Zior Thor.
I think we need to move beyond words at this point. It's clear that words have no impact on the junta. They took this action, this terrible, horrendous action against pro-democracy activists, regardless of ASEAN's strong words and regardless of ASEAN's move to ban junta representatives at their summits. So that's obviously not working. ASEAN needs to really rethink and think about applying real hard economic and diplomatic pressure to the junta to stop its crimes.
The head of Russia's investigative committee has said Moscow has charged 92 members of the Ukrainian armed forces with crimes against humanity. Alexander Bastrikin said over 1,300 criminal investigations had begun. He also proposed an international tribunal backed by countries including Iran, Syria and Bolivia, traditional allies of Russia. But this month, Ukraine said it was examining more than 21,000 war crimes and crimes of aggression allegedly committed by Russian forces since the start of the invasion in February. The International Criminal Court, which has described Ukraine as a crime scene, has also sent a team of investigators and forensic experts to Ukraine. A fast-moving wildfire in California continues to grow in size, firefighters say, as they struggle through sweltering temperatures. The Oak Fire has now burned 15,603 acres of land and is still 0% contained, California's fire department said on Sunday night. But it added that the fire activity is not as extreme as previous days and firefighters are making progress. More than 6,000 people have been evacuated and 10 structures destroyed. The California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection reported a further 3,271 structures, both homes and businesses, are under threat. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro has officially launched his re-election campaign in Rio de Janeiro. A recent opinion poll suggests the far-right leader is trailing as much as 19 percentage points behind his main left-wing rival, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Lula is known for his policies to lift people out of poverty. In his nomination speech, Mr. Bolsonaro promised to retain a welfare program that makes cash payments to poorer Brazilians. The first round of the election will be held on the 2nd of October, with a second round scheduled for the 30th of October if none of the candidates get 50% of the votes. Pakistan's Sindh province has declared a public holiday for Karachi and Hyderabad amid flooding and heavy rain, but residents said the authorities had not done enough to help. Residents waded in knee-deep water and vehicles churned through the flooded streets, carrying people to their waterlogged destinations, although schools, offices and markets in the port city of Karachi remained closed as moderate to heavy rain continued to lash various parts of Sindh province. A huge swarm of jellyfish along Israel's coast has been forcing locals and tourists from the beaches, raising warnings about the dangers of ecological imbalance due to climate change. This video was captured by a drone over Haifa Bay and shows the massive infestation of the invertebrates. Jellyfish are not uncommon in the area, especially in the summer, but the current wave of them has reached new levels of extreme saturation. It's thought to be costing the country some $10 million a year in lost tourism. According to the Israel Society of Ecology and Environmental Sciences, overfishing has helped jellyfish increase in numbers in recent years. And finally, it's been confirmed that the Eurovision Song Contest will take place in the UK next year. The show's organisers decided the event could not be held in the winning country, Ukraine, due to the ongoing war following Russia's invasion. The UK came second in this year's contest, so the European Broadcasting Union opened talks with the BBC. It's not yet known which city will host, but cities including Glasgow and Manchester have expressed an interest. The UK has a number of places with suitable arenas, accommodation and international transport links. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.